Hello people of the web and welcome back to Dragon's Lair. These chickens are a little bit loud. Much better. As I was saying, welcome in. This episode we're going to start a project that's been waiting to be done for far too long. And for that project we need to go this way. This way. Ow. This way. Aha! This is what I wanted to get to. I keep forgetting to bring the mud. But this project I started a while ago. It is the core to what I want to get done on this server, and I haven't touched it in ages. The first build is going to be over that way, and I'm going to be working on it this week. And I won't be doing it on my own. Impish is joining me. Impish is cool. There's links in the description. You know you want to click those links and follow and subscribe. I'm going to move out of F5 and probably sleep the night away quickly before I end up with creepers in here. The authenticity of this game is increased dramatically by the fact that it is raining outside right now as well as in-game. Much better. That's been waiting to be done for weeks. In order to build the first building here, I've already designed it in creative, and Impish is going to join me on the creative server so we can figure out resources. Welcome to the creative world. You may even recognize this build. This is one of Impish's. Actually, let's fix something first. That's better. Now we have continuity. Yay!
I'm good at everything.
Where are you? I know where you are. You're over there, floating in the sky. Hello! Hi. Are you excited to be working on a project with me again? So
Always.
excited you're zooming around the sky.
Whee!
I just need to know how many materials I need so that I can gather them between now and when we're streaming in 6 days? Relatively straightforward when you have a mod. I don't have mods.
Yes.
It's mostly the quartz that I need to know about. Everything else I have enough oak and enough spruce that we can just make it. It's the quartz that I need to kind of build up a stock of before we start. I don't want to get halfway through the building and then go, oh, well, let's go back to gathering materials for a week. Light grey glass, 1 stack and 10. I've got some other supplies, so I need to get those before we're streaming on Friday. That seems actually quite doable. I thought this number here would be more like 45. So the fact that it's only 30 stacks and we've rounded it up to that, good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Great, I'll see you on Friday.
Breaking ground on the bank has felt amazing. It was a fundamental part of my core inspiration for the world I want to create. As a streamer, it's my job to create opportunities for my community to interact with my stream. I'm going to be adding a wishing well channel point redemption. The redemption will trigger a sound alert to tell me it's time to throw a diamond into the well. The well will then send the diamond to the bank's vault. These diamonds will stay in the vault forever. And with every diamond going in, I want a jingle to play. I also plan to install a wall displaying the count of diamonds in the vault. The size of the project means it has taken a lot of time to plan out the build, gather resources, and finally build the project. Whilst this does mean edited videos are less regular, I have thoroughly enjoyed streaming the process, giving me time with the community while seeing my vision come to life. Since starting Dragon's Lair, I've also been recording my streams in 4K, allowing me to utilise clips if I wish, but also post the VODs on YouTube. The number of VOD views has surpassed my expectations, and it's been great to see people enjoying the stream even if they weren't able to watch live. If you miss my voice and derps between videos, please come and join the community on Twitch. Can't make the streams? You'll find the VODs on YouTube.
We finished the stream and a load of progress has been made. Oh, we have an interior, sort of. At least it's a start. And we even redesigned what's going to happen back here. And you're going to help me. Step number the first is make the wall actually go as far out as the build is supposed to. I'm going to need cobbled deep slate. Oh. Aha! Deep slate tiles? It is deep slate tiles. We were pretty close to the final length of the build. It's just one more block of flooring and then the wall. So thankfully this won't take me too long to do. Whilst the original idea was to have the 7-segment display in this wall, we were talking while streaming about potentially moving it, and I agreed with Impush's idea. It should be in the back wall. Which means this section between here and over there will have loads of numbers in it, and then all the redstone needs to go behind. Which also means the walls on the outside will extend past the back wall. I just don't know how far past because I haven't looked at the redstone for it yet. But redstone would be going back here. However, we're not working on the redstone yet. We are just doing the interior, and the interior requires a wall to go across here. I tried to fly to the roof. It didn't quite work. I had to pause my recording just so I could go gather some redstone lamps. I thought I had some. I had none. So I had to trade for loads of redstone because I was completely out of the stuff. With the wall in place, it's ended up looking a little bit dark back here. So what I'm going to do is rip out this bit. Hang on. I may need to scaffold up. We'll rip this out, and this little strip, we can put the dark oak strips up here. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Temporary blocks I don't care for. Oak will do. Pop that's up there. This goes across like so. Then I'll put it just in the middle. That makes it feel a little bit brighter in here, and it's a continuation of what's up there, so that feels good. Yep, that looks much better. I need red dye. This is a quick and easy way to get some. Oh yeah, flower forest. Must be some over here. Aha! Found some! Doesn't need a lot. In fact, that's probably enough. This window needs filling in. I hate placing glass panes, but it's totally worth it eventually. There. It's a start. The name of the world, Dragon's Lair, DL. Consistency of branding is important. DL. I'm doing a set of fancy doors. Right, we're using glass panes. This goes out 3, this goes out 3, this goes out 2. Then we put iron railings there to look like a handle. See? It works quite nicely. I thought I'd come into creative to show you the next thing that I have planned to do, and I realise it's really bright in here. It's not this bright on the survival world. And then I realised that I have night vision. It's actually quite dim in here, and I need to fix that because I will not have night vision in the survival world. There's a few things I can do to try and fix it. Number one, we take these out and put lighting down here. You can then cover it up with stairs like that. You get lighting bleed. We can do that. Do that on both sides. So 1, 2, and 3. I may not do lanterns. I'll probably do something like jack-o'-lanterns or shroom lights or even glowstone to sit under there. But that's what's on my hotbar. That feels a little bit brighter. We need some sort of light in the back corners. That feels very extravagant, but do you know what? I kind of like it. I only have 2 dragon eggs in the survival world, but that will work. We've got one on that lampshade. Lampshade? Desk. We've got one on that desk, so that kind of keeps it consistent. This area feels a little bit dark, but not so much. As long as we've got light coming from this, and let's face it, any number from here will give light, so that's not too bad. The middle of the room feels a little bit dark. Would it be improved if we drop these lights down? Go 1, 2, and then feels brighter and doesn't feel claustrophobic. So let's do that. Yep, that's definitely better. What I was actually going to show you is the next plan is to have a basement under here. This is where the music is going. I want a jingle every time we have a diamond sent into the vault. It would sound like this. You can actually emulate it. We break this, throw something in. The idea is that diamond comes from the well and shoots along here, and it sets off a tripwire hook, making the jingle run. But at the moment, I've just linked it up so it's on a loop, which means it goes across. It allowed me to play with music. I've just put the glowstone down here because it was too dark in here. I feel if we do some moss carpet all the way around, just cover it up to make it look tidy, adds a little bit of depth to the floor, especially with the texture of white moss or pale moss, whatever it's called. And it makes it feel well lit. And of course, because this is the basement, we have somewhere to store all the junk. Let's see, could I have one of these in here? Oh no, that's not a full block. That is. We'll do that. Adds a little bit of lighting in there. These, of course, are supposed to look like archive boxes or drawers. I like it. And then we have the diamond vault. I could do a fancy 3x3 piston door. However, I haven't really got enough space for it, so I've just done a lever. And we come in here for well, diamonds. Let's pop that on there so it's lit. So the diamonds will end up in that barrel. Now I just need to build this in survival, which is probably going to take me a couple of streams, but you don't need to watch that because you've already seen the end result. So I'll see you back after those streams and we can see whether I've done a good job. I did the streamy thing, and this is what we got finished. Did the staircase, we got a room down here. Almost all of the glowstone is in. I've just had to trade for a little bit more to patch this up. We do want, was it pale moss carpet to go on top? I don't think I have quite enough. Ooh, I've done half. Oh, that's annoying. Luckily, I brought one pale moss block and some bone meal. Which means this should be relatively simple. Might as well do it on an area that I want to get rid of anyway. So we get rid of that. Clear the grass from the surrounding. And bingo bongo. That's all I need. Much better. I've put the blocks in. I haven't done the sign. I haven't done the lever. I haven't done the glass. I haven't done the note blocks. However, it is feeling pretty complete. I forgot something. Okay, now I think I have everything. First off, I'd like to light these up. A, because it gives a feeling for what it will look like. And B, because it lights up the area. So let's pop around and do that first. I'm going to do it in a very cheap way using levers. If I can reach. I can only reach the bottom ones. Which is fine. I can fly up to the top and probably reach down. Darn it. Reach down. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to set it to just zeros. However, I'm still putting the lever in the middle so that I can change it later if I wish. I can reach. And as if by magic, it's now lit up. We have exactly no diamonds in the vault. Speaking of which, let's get this door functioning. If I rip this and this out, should be as simple as placing there and there. Lever there. I need to connect it. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. Take that out. Put in one repeater. Simple. And functional. And I think the last thing I'm going to do today is put the redstone in for the music. should be straightforward. I don't technically need to have the glass here. I just want it here. It makes me happy. Oh. This seems wrong. It's not wrong. We're okay. Ooh. Because it points into the block here. So this would be where the jukebox is. And then the next bit of glass goes there. Where I place the lever. There. We're all good. We're fine. I've never played with note blocks before. And I've learnt a little bit. See, there's different instruments. And to get different instruments, you need different blocks. For this, all I've used is gold blocks, logs, and emeralds. So the base is down to the wood, and the main jingle is on gold. I think to there, and then we have dun 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 dun. Might be here. This might be gold. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, it's not. Dun, 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 no. Creative mode. That's why it didn't make sense. I actually have one less note than I thought, but I've used an extra block to add delay. Bum ba dum dum. Bum bum ba dum. Da. No, that I've clearly got that wrong. Yeah, that's right. And then along here. Dun, 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 dun. Just now need to tune each block and put the correct repeaters between them. This will go perfectly right the first time. 4, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4. I don't know anymore. I know nothing. I haven't tested it. I'm just hopeful. I've put the redstone under this block. Fingers crossed. I did it wrong. I figured it out. I think it's just this one. I think. I can't shift and click. Oh, darn it. Let's just go down. 2. Ow. It's wrong! I finally figured it out. All it was I had a 2 there and it should have been a 4 tick. That's it. Now it sounds right. See? Perfect. Now let's close it up so I never end up in there again and accidentally break it. There. Sealed off. Never going to be broken into. It's perfect. Oh. What a relief. Of course, there's plenty more to be done around here. I need to do the item stream, the sorting thing at the well. I need to do the vault, the counter. Lots of stuff. But I've done enough here. I've made progress enough for a video. So I'm going to sign it off here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And tell me what you think. Tell me it's awesome. Please. Please, I need validation. I mean, I don't get it from my parents. Bye-bye.